Hello everyone. It seems you aren't a YouTuber till you actually commit to it. So I'm going to give you the story of why I become a YouTuber. Started about 6-7 years ago when I had a TIA stroke, and just after that I had a stroke. Luckily I didn't end up with any major problems like some fortunate people who have to have my stroke. For some reason life just seemed to get very hard. After I had my stroke, within a year I was diagnosed with diabetes. Then every ailment known to man. I developed a condition where when I sleep on the night my eyelids don't close. So I've literally had 5 or 6 years with really interrupted sleep, and to be honest it becomes really draining. This time I was still working, I was an electrician. Then I started getting problems with my thumbs about 6 months ago, about a year ago. So about a year ago I went to the surgeon to find out I damaged the ligaments or the tendon that holds your thumb in place. As a result, my hands, my thumbs, both left and right joints have become really worn and damaged to the extreme where it was just painful. So I was now living pain in my hands, no sleep. I become depressed. You just sit there, not happy at all. Sorry, wait till the noise goes. So in the end I had to stop work because it was just getting so hard. I did try persevere for about 2 years. It just got harder and harder and harder to the extreme where then I had to not work. No fault of my own. I do actually miss it, but as time progressed, sitting at home just become boring, tedious. Nothing seemed to make you happy. With the cats, people feeding all the cats here in Turkey and Antalya. This lady actually in front of me walking down and feeding all the cats as we went along. Anyway, I did end up sitting in a dark place for about a year, just becoming depressed, ended up on antidepressants, and to be honest every day was just turned to be the same thing over and over. So then I started focusing on being a YouTuber. Went away to different places, what we could afford, just travelling around to see how things would go, and to be honest it was quite enjoyable. I decided to do YouTube full time, but like everybody will tell you, you're not officially a YouTuber till you admit to it on YouTube. So anyway, I can with these like fish just swimming around. Beautiful lake in Antalya, a little pond. There's quite a few fish actually. water's crystal clear. Fish just swimming around, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, just swimming around. I think being a fish is a simple life, a lot easier. So, as I said, I started YouTubing and trying to make the most of everything. The cards you're being dealt with. I'm sure there's worse people in this world that struggle a lot worse than myself. So I started my channel and it started growing slowly. I do hope I can travel long time. I think because I did start getting depressed, obviously family life started to struggle. An extreme where me and my wife wanted separate things. So unfortunately, I decided just to leave my wife and kids, which, as you can imagine, one of the hardest decisions any man or any woman would have to make. But sometimes you have to deal with what you're given in life, and sometimes it's very hard. So I'm hoping that I can travel around, I can deal with some of the issues that I have, try to progress, try to lose a lot of weight that I've gained through being sitting at home, being depressed. And to be honest, it is going slowly. I've got a long way to go, hopefully, and get back to some sort of fitness. When I started this journey, I could hardly walk up a hill. Now, I am walking a lot. And it seems to, my health seems to be going in the right direction. My mind, I will have to work on. Like I said, after 22 years, I left my wife and my children behind because it's hard to impose things that you're going through and hard to discuss things that are going through in your head. So I'm just going to chill here for a bit. So basically, I'm hoping that you guys will help me grow as I go along. I've tried to get a decent camera, sound. I am travelling with hardly any money, so it is very hard. Sleeping where you can and just trying to get on with it. Just to show you some videos. I don't see YouTube as a job like many YouTubers do. I actually see YouTube as given me the advantage to meet new people along the way, and also talk to a lot of people that actually comment on my channel. I do actually have a few people that actually do talk to me at the moment, and to be honest, when you need to get your head right, people talking to you is like one of the best things that you can have. But I just understand where a lot of people come from when they're in that dark place. To be honest, you actually don't see it coming. You just tend to just keep going and going and going and trying to get on with things. So if you do know anybody who does suffer with depression, just talk to them. It can be as small as just saying hello, or it mean the whole world to somebody. So I've got the bad, and to be honest, I want to lose the bad. And I want to focus more on the positives. Travelling in Antalya, Crete, and pretty much where I can, is really good. I've met lots of people along the way. There's a lot of people that do actually help you and support you. And I'm just going to say one thing, this is January in Antalya. I've got a few videos coming up. Going to try and make some content that's good. Hopefully you will enjoy it, and hopefully build an audience with yourselves and talk to people who do actually comment on my YouTube. It's very hard being this honest on camera, but I think the way forward is actually being honest to start off with and admitting things. But then my family was supportive. I have a wife, did have a wife. I had 3 amazing kids, Kai, Joshua and Rosalia. And to be honest, we used to have a lot of fun going out, family times, just like normal families, going out having fun. But then obviously I didn't get very happy. I was reduced this, so my depression is actually like affecting my family. So I chose just to leave in short notice, and I just booked a flight to Antalya, hoping to get some sun, hoping to do a lot of thinking. Feel guilty for what I put my wife through. I feel guilty for what I put my kids through. Now, I believe if you bring kids in this world, you should make them happy. But sometimes being an adult is actually hard to do. But I have focused on everybody all my life, everybody else, to make everybody happy. I think gradually that made me sadder. My childhood wasn't the best, but I won't badmouth people and say things on YouTube. But as I got rid of family life, I got my own family and swore that I'd be the best dad for them. But after 22 years, my oldest son is 18, so after all them years of focusing on other people and other people's happiness, it sort of wears you down. So you do just like struggle. So I sound like a chronic depressant, but I'm hoping I will actually do some good footage for you, give you an insight obviously to my life as it goes, as it progresses, as the people I see, and only time will tell. But as I walk down, if you look around, some people would think that it's not hard, but I won't lie. Leaving my kids is really cutting deep, and destroying my wife's, like, what she regarded as happiness hurts. But I just end up getting worse and worse and worse along the way. But I am a new channel, guys. I do hope that you will subscribe down below. It will help me achieve my goals, and believe it or not, I totally have a feeling my life is in your hands. If I do get to travel and make videos full time, I have a feeling that my weight will reduce, my health should improve to best as it can be. The other things I'll deal with on the way. And hopefully everything will work out for the best. Me and my wife are still talking. I still talk to my children, even though it's hard for me to do so. I don't think they realise how hard it is. It takes every bit of strength you have to actually achieve it. I have got some sins in my world. I do smoke, but I do aim at addressing it. And I'm hopeful that obviously once my mental strength comes back and I can find myself once again, I can focus on quitting. I have actually gone down from smoking from 40 fags a day down to 20, so I am halfway. But even I know I've still got a long way to go. But there's you guys as well that obviously you're going to have challenges and struggles in life. So to be honest, I think the best way for people to actually talk about struggles is to talk to people. So trust me, my inbox down below, you can talk to me as much as you want. I'll respond to as many comments as I can, which will probably be most of them. And then hopefully we'll progress. But if you have any questions, I will be totally honest. I do believe that without honesty, there's no going forward. So I'm in today. I'm hoping to get my channel to 100,000 subscribers, sorry. So I can actually generate some type of income, so I can keep traveling, and hopefully travel to a lot more places and see more sites and film them for you on the way. So actually, you can come along with me. And if you do see me about, like I seen yesterday, somebody who watched my videos, I actually seen somebody in Turkey that actually watching my videos came over and said hi, so I'm approachable, so you can always just come over and talk to me, even if it's just a hi, or go for a drink. And I think that's me in general, like literally being as honest as I can. A bit different from the I'm quitting work to start a YouTube channel video. I'm quitting work and quitting life to start YouTube, to try to start living again. That's the way I see it. And hopefully you guys will help me along the way. And even if you just want to say hi, just say hi and tell me where you're from, just so I can speak to some people and know where you're actually traveling from.